Yesterday I said I was going to keep an eye on the 2 Renko chart today. Now this is the 2 Renko on January 18th, 2012. However, I still took the trade on the 4 Renko chart, and I took the trade at 6:45 in the morning on the 4 Renko, and this is where that lined up on the 2 Renko chart. Now looking at the 2 Renko chart, you can see a buy signal came in much earlier, probably at least around this bar right here, and you can see the indicators on the 2 Renko all lined up in through here to buy it back here. But in any event, I don't like to trade the 2 Renko because the bars just move too fast. So the trade I took was on the 4 Renko, and I'll show you that in a minute. And this is where I entered that trade right here. Now over here around 7 o'clock in the morning, things started looking weak, and if I were trading the making the trade on this 2 Renko, I probably would have gotten out of the trade right in here as the swing cycle turned red and crossed below the variable band right in here, even though the DMI differential was still well above the zero line in here, and the dots were still green in through here. However, I'll show you what the 4 Renko looked like in through here. Now here's how the trade looked on the 4 Renko chart. I entered the trade at 6:45 in the morning right here, and the indicators had lined up indicating take a trade on this point here, except for the DMI differential, which while it was crossing above its zero line right here was still red, but the other indicators all indicated that it was appropriate to take a long trade right in through here. And now this is that 7 o'clock period of time I showed you on the 2 Renko chart right in through here. Now there was, between when this bar formed right here and when this bar formed here, there was 21 minutes of time went by right in here, and I was concerned that this up move had come to an end, so I put a close stop in this area right in here. But as you can see, the up move continued. Then I did get out of the trade right here, and the variable band got up a little above 90. Now it's partially hidden right here behind the horizontal price line number, and but that's where I got out of the trade, and it was a 7-point trade from here to here. And generally speaking, when the variable band gets up around the 90s area and the swing cycle starts coming down to meet it right here, you're pretty much overbought when you enter this territory, and that's why I got out of the trade right here. Now here's the corresponding time period on the 2 Renko chart where I put those two little triangles in, and between 7 and 7:21 roughly, and that was the 21-minute time period between those two bars on the up move on the 4 Renko chart, and this was that same time period of choppiness in through here. And this is why I don't like to trade 2 Renko, because there are just so many more bars, so many more choppy periods, so many more times that are tempting to get in a trade or out of a trade when things are really going nowhere in here. So today I just kind of confirm my feelings that 4 Renko is the way to go, even though on the day after a holiday it can be pretty deadly slow and very tempting to move over to a 2 Renko. But a nice 7-point trade today on the 4 Renko, I think, confirmed my opinion about which size Renko bars are appropriate to use on the ES.